Hi guys, I am back. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a complete whirlwind over here with the holidays. I mean, unbelievable. I still have to actually send cards. So, regardless of what the calendar reads, I am still in holiday mode. I did some custom ornaments over the holiday for a friend of mine, and I just thought I'd film a few of them just to show you my process. These are clear circular acrylic ornaments, and what I like to do is I like to put a piece of paper up under them just so that I can have a little contrast. It's just easier versus a white table. I am using a DecoColor fine liner, extra fine liner, and I am putting 2 coats on this particular ornament in a really fun and festive lettering style. And so you just want to do 2 coats because obviously you're going to be able to see the tree and everything behind this ornament. And if it is a weak lettering, if you've got weak lettering on it, meaning that you've only done 1 layer, you're going to really be able to tell. So then I'm going to flank this one with snowflakes and also snow. I just think it's a nice combination, especially if you just make them different sizes. You don't want to make them all the same size. You don't want to have a polka dot vibe. You want to have a snowy vibe, a festive vibe. So that's what you should concentrate on if you're going to try these. And then also it's always a challenge to try to make your snowflakes look a little different from each other. But here I am adding the snow. And I really love the way this one came out. And I had already tied a small piece of ribbon to the top for the hook. Now the next one, ornament that I did, it was white acrylic. So the white acrylic is perfect for the black ink. It really pops off of this particular ornament. And so again, I use something really playful. When I use a lettering style like this, I think of the North Pole, I think of Santa's workshop, just something that you would see an elf draw. So anyway, I used winterberries as a theme of this one. I actually have a bunch of stuff on my desk. If you look at these winterberries, you see that they are in clusters. So you don't have to put 1 berry on your branch. You can put multiple berries on your branches and they'll look just fine. And what I like to do, just as a nice little touch, is I'll go back and I will add a little highlight to these in white. And you really should wait until they dry. But even if you don't wait until they dry, sometimes when you put your white on it, it'll be a nice little pink, which is not bad. It reminds me of watercolor a little bit, which is fine. But I just like for mine to be like a really white opaque, so you'll see me come back and go over these. Yeah, super cute. You want to make sure that it looks balanced. So I would never just leave 1 branch of winterberries on here. I would add another one. So I'm going to add another one at the top after I thicken up these letters. And nothing too crazy. Just a little thickness on these. Make them pop out a little bit more. So this is my second branch. I usually just will put a few branches on it as a starting point for my berry clusters. And don't forget, it's perfectly fine to put more than 1 berry on these branches. Will look realistic. So I'm adding in my little highlights. And going back over the other ones. Oh yeah, I didn't know if yeah. I think I went back and I extended this branch a little bit because I do like the idea of some of the branches not having anything on them. Yep. Yay. Nice and balanced. Adding a little ribbon so that they'll have a place for the hook. Voila. Love this one. And then the last one that I did, pretty formal. You know, I try to make them pretty different. You know, I did those really whimsical elf style, Santa's workshop style, lettering style. But this one, I'm doing like an English round hand, something very formal, which I think looks beautiful, especially on the clear ornaments. It's very tasteful. Let's go ahead and add in that subtle thickness. And it's time to add some design elements. I love adding pine. There's so many different kinds of pine branches that you can use too, but for this one, this is just a normal pine, very straightforward, not too bushy or curly. And I like to add variations to the size of the pine that I'm using. But if you are going to go for a pine theme or use pine as an element, don't stop there. Actually, again, just like with the snowflakes, add some snow. And you know, it's very successful if you add them in various sizes. I try to go over the branches a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, just to kind of indicate that it is snow that's on top of this pine. But there's nothing wrong with, you know, avoiding the pine altogether and just having your snow be on its own little, doing its own little thing. Love how this one came out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy holidays!